Hey guys, welcome back. Mr. Zern here talking about the price per slice app and working with that dreaded Modulo. All right, so I've got a little app set up here and we can see on the screen I've got the tablet and the code going on. We've got two global variables, slices and pizza, both set to 0. And I've got inside the win button click, we've got basically, hey, update the label to represent slices needed with the global variable of slices and the pizzas ordered updated with the global variable pizza. So if I click the button, absolutely nothing's going to happen because we haven't done anything yet. Okay, so in your app, you're going to basically do two things. One, we're going to need an incremental counter to keep track of our slices needed. So let's just kind of start with that to begin. Maybe I'll whisk this over here for the moment. Okay, so we're going to go, we need to set up an incremental counter. Again, we've done this multiple times at this point. So set, I'm going to bring out the set and change that to slices. All right, and I'll just shove that right up here. And so set global slices to, and again, it's just simple incremental counter. So at this point, that should be, nothing too new and shocking. All right, and grab a math block and set that to 1. So ideally here, every single time I press that button, my slices needed should go up. Let's take it for a test drive. Yep, there we go. So we can see that that is going up. So we're off to a good start there. We're off to a great start. All right, cool. Let me just kind of refresh that quick so we can start clean. Okay, next is setting up the modulo. All right, so first we need a control block, an if-then situation. And I'm going to stick that right after the global slices. I really need this to happen first so it can take, so it can impact what's going on here in this. All right, so we'll skip the if for a moment and then do what? Well, basically, when the modulo gets triggered, I want it to add basically a pizza to our order. So that, again, should be pretty easy. We're just setting up another incremental counter, but instead of slices, it's going to be pizza. So we can see I've just stuck my pizza in there. And again, set it to what? Well, I could just copy paste this. It might be the fastest way to do that. But again, not slices. I want to change that to pizza. So when that modulo triggers, I want my number of pizzas to, automatically update there. All right. Okay, great. So let's set up this modulo here. So we're going to need go in here in math and start with this equal. There's a picture in the directions as well. They're just not going to fill it all in. All right. So now let's go back into math and get the modulo that we need. So let's find that. Here it is, and I'll plug that into the first slot. And we can see there's a couple other options there. We will not be using those at least in this course, or at least in any of the apps that we're making here at the moment. Okay, so the modulo of what? Well, the slices. All right, the slices. So again, I'll come up here and I'll get the global slices. All right, divided by what? All right, well, divided by 8. So basically, every time we get to that, like that 8th, or in this case, really the 9th slice of pizza, I need to up my order by 1. All right, so I'm going to basically get a math block here, copy paste, and change that 1 to an 8. All right, so what is it going to be equal to? So, well, in this case, I want it equal to 1. So think about that. So if the number, global slices divided by 8 equals 1, all right, that remainder of 1, then I want to trigger the event. Okay, so when would that happen? Would it happen with 1? 1 divided by 8 equals 1? No. 2 divided by 8? No. 3? No. 4? No. 5? No. 6? No. 7? No. 8? No, because that's 0. 9? Yes, so like think about it. 9 divided by 8, 8 goes into 9 one time, and what's that left over? Like how many more do we need to count on to get to 9? 1. All right, so I'll just copy paste this guy and plug it into here. Now, this gets me pretty close to working. There's one little thing we're going to need to tweak, but we can at least see this thing in action. All right, so slices needed. 1. Pizzas needed 1. Actually, the error that I thought we might see didn't happen there, so that's actually great. Because the moment I order 1 slice, we need to have 1 pizza. All right, let's go through here. 2, yep, 2 slices, 1 pizza. 3 slices, 1 pizza. 4 slices, 1 pizza. 5 slices, 1 pizza. 6 slices, 1 pizza. 7 slices, 1 pizza. 8 slices, 1 pizza. What happens when I hit 9? Oh, look at that, boom. 9 slices needed. I now need 2 pizzas, and it should stay at 2 until I get to 17. Yep, there's 16, great, and 17, boom, and it just kind of figures that out for me. So the Modulo is a great way, like almost in this case, it's like counting by eights. So hey, every time we count by eights, we kind of need to add a new pizza there to our order, and so this is kind of what that would look like. So you're going to need a lot more variables than just these two in your program, but we're going to need a slice variable and we need a pizza variable. And we've got our incremental counter adding a slice each time. And then here's that modulo in action. All right, so global slices, so divided by 8. And if it equals 1, I want you to add a pizza. And then, of course, we need to print that information out. Now, in your program, you're printing a lot more than just the number of slices and the number of pizzas. You're adding, what the total cost is going to be per slice and etc. But this just kind of shows you that modulo function in action there. All right, folks. So good luck with that, and I will talk to you later.